Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Canadian Football Central CFL content for the fans, by the fans. And we got another player interview coming up, episode 23 of the CFL Central, CFL Canadian Football Central. We rebranded a while ago. Podcast. It's Tyler Ternowski. Thanks for joining us.
Appreciate you having me on.
Here we go. Yeah, no, we changed the name of our channel like 2 years ago, and occasionally I'll have a hiccup like that. But yeah, so we'll get right into it. As we were curious about, so you had grown up in Hamilton, and now you're playing with the Ticats. So what was your experience kind of growing up playing sports? What kind of got you like into football, you'd say?
Yeah, so I originally grew up in QEW for my first 5-6 years of my life, and then I moved to Hamilton with my mom and my old stepdad, not my stepdad anymore, but moved there when I was 7. And I just played everything. I was a big soccer kid growing up. Then I got to Hamilton, and they just had all these sports teams, right? It was just a lot bigger sports community than the small town QEW, back in the early 2000s. So I started playing everything, and I was pretty good at pretty much everything I kind of touched. As a kid, I was just a really good athlete, and I think that's what made me a pretty good football player, is playing all those sports. And getting into football, I was in grade 4, and I can't remember his last name, but his first name's Kyle, light-skinned guy from the East Mountain. He ended up going to STM from Lawfield on the East Mountain, and he came back, and I was in grade 4, and he came back, and he'd always seen potential in me. I was always playing soccer with the older kids and all that kind of stuff. So he came back, and he's showed me the HMFA back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
Host League football in Hamilton, and he showed me that just a pamphlet for it. And I remember running home, and 2 of my buddies, Joey and Logan, at the time, they wanted to sign up too. And I asked my parents at the time, and they were all over it. My stepdad at the time was a huge football guy, so he was all into it and everything. And right from there, I remember playing for the East Mountain Ticats, and the first practice, I remember just playing DB, and by the end of the practice, I was middle linebacker.
Just all over the place.
I just loved hitting, and moved all over the place. So that's kind of how I got my first taste of football. But I was playing everything and kind of just gravitated towards that.
Yeah. Was there kind of a key defining moment where you kind of drifted towards playing receiver?
In high school, not in high school, I'd say at the end of high school, in my grade 12 year, my mentors at the time, oh my God, Jimmy Hill and Zach Ishmael and Ben Daguilar, they were all telling me Ty, you're not playing running back in the OUA. It's just your build's not there, and you're a great receiver. And we were in high school, we were running triple option at McNabb. We had a great kind of backfield with Belbeck and Dante Guzlak-Messam. His brother actually plays for BC Isaiah. But
there you go.
Yeah, so we just had a great triple option backfield, and we never really passed that much. So I was always just playing running back. But then in my grade 12 year, we kind of spread the ball out a little more. Belbeck got a lot more passing experience, and I kind of got that receiver role.
Yeah.
And then kind of just took it from there.
Nice. Because I see that kind of after high school, you had went to Waterloo, and so correct me if I'm wrong. You had played with both the Ford brothers, is that right?
Yes, sir. They came in my second year. Yeah.
So how was that for those not aware, especially since now you're going to be playing with one of them again this year?
Yes, sir. Trey and Tyrell are some of the freakiest athletes, if not the freakiest athletes I've ever been around. Just God-given talent. They work hard, but just naturally, just those select few that just you can tell when they run that they just are different than everybody else when they jump. It's just how is this possible? I remember Trey in high school playing Ann Meyer and Sosa in high school, and Trey and Tyrell were just destroying everybody, OFSA champions, track and field champions, just outrunning everybody. Yeah. And I remember playing basketball against Ann Meyer and Trey playing center, and just off a post move, get the ball in the post in the corner, and just one step and just two hands slam it. It's This
Yeah.
guy's six. This guy's 6 foot tall. Like he shouldn't. It shouldn't look that easy. Like they are the most explosive athletes I've ever seen.
So, question for you. So for those that don't know, me and Tyler Ternowski are from the same city. So my question is, when I was in high school, I went to high school in Hamilton.
Yep.
There was no junior football league when I went in the early 2000s. We had to play out of the Niagara League. So we played against Anmare and stuff like that
Okay.
back then. So I assume when you played football, they had the junior league in Hamilton, no?
Yeah. So we had
Okay,
we
I see.
had senior in the fall, and then juniors in the
Junior,
spring.
spring.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but we in junior, it was like the farthest you could go was the city championships. They didn't have like offs or anything until
Oh, I
senior.
see.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so you mentioned that you played even a little bit of basketball growing up. So did you ever play against? Is it Shea Alexander, I believe, who won
Yeah. Shea
the?
Gilgeous
So,
Alexander.
so
Yeah.
did you ever play
Yeah.
basketball against him? Because
I
he
played
turned up.
with him.
Oh, there you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah. Yeah. We were on our grade 10 junior team together.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, that team was stacked. Like I had no
So
business being on that team.
was he even like insane back then, and now is crazy getting himself
You
all the
would
way up to the NBA?
like I mean those guys that I played with at McNabb, they were all part of this team called U Play, like an AAU program that
Okay.
Dwayne Washington set up. He was actually a gym teacher at McNabb. And so these kids had played like AAU together for forever. They went to Riddell Elementary School and all went to McNabb. And Shay had kind of like joined from Toronto, like he came from Toronto to Hamilton and then played at STM for grade 9 and then came to McNabb. And so, but he had known like all these boys and they were like, I mean, we had 71 players, I think, off that team.
Oh
Like it
wow.
just like I said, like I had no business being on that basketball team, but they were like, Shay was, I mean, he was great. Like they were all great, but like he wasn't like light years, I would say, ahead of
Not at
everybody.
that
Yeah,
point.
not at that point. No,
I
I
see.
mean,
No, that's fair.
when he went to the States, I mean, he came back and it was just like he'd grown 5 inches and like just does what the
Yeah,
States
it's like
did
you
what the
ever seen
States
one of
does.
those
Like,
telephone poles outside? He's about that height, you
yeah,
know.
exactly. It's like he came back and it's like, oh Jesus, like what do they feed you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like he worked hard. Like that guy went from like bottom of the depth chart of Kentucky to starting to MVP to
There you
and
go.
NBA MVP. So I mean, he worked for it. So
Fair enough.
yeah, he was
What
always a
was
funny
your
guy though.
what was your best college moment? One football and one non-football related.
Ooh, best college moment. I would say when Waterloo, when we won our first playoff game in like however many, it was a long time, like 15 years or something. We won it against Ottawa in the quarterfinals in my fourth year.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
Did,
that. I mean, I had a ton of personal accolades, but that was like our best. Like, that was like the best feeling overall from like the football perspective. And then outside of football, damn, I haven't really thought about it. Uni outside of
while
football in
you
a long
think of that,
time.
I have a question. Did you
Yeah,
guys ever win the Vanier Cup?
no, no, no.
Oh,
We went. I mean, our 2018 team.
same team.
I was just at Waterloo and our Pretoria, the head coach there, we were just talking about it. Like we were averaging 52.4 points a game and we went four and
Oh my
four that
god.
year. Like it was unbelievable. Like it was,
Jesus Christ.
yeah, our defense averaged like 53 points let up a game, allowed a
Oh my
game, and then
goodness.
we just didn't average just over that. So yeah, it was rough, but man, outside of uni, I would just say like the boys, like the relationships I still have with all like my friends from university, like the roommates and stuff. Like, I mean, you just grow up a lot in university too, so a lot of like just like challenging relationship, like school, like figuring out kind of if you're not making it through football to like pro, like what's next kind of thing, like just
Yeah.
transitioning. And I would say just seeing like the guys like now, especially like I have boys that are. I went to like 4 weddings last year.
Oh, there.
People got kids, so it's just looking back and like all the memories I have with those kind of guys, and just seeing the relationships I still have with them is like, yeah, these are friends for life.
Nice.
So here's the big question. What was it like to be announced when your name was to be drafted by the hometown Ticats?
Oh, that was big. I mean, we were in Waterloo and my whole family was there. Just I mean, it was COVID, so like we kind of had a secret party and just like was watching the screen. Like I was drafted in the third round. I forget what pick. I think 27, I think. Um, but yeah, just like watching the screen refresh. I mean, they when I was talking to Hamilton and like teams like pre-draft, just from the talks, I thought like I was going in the second round to Hamilton for sure. And then when Hamilton didn't pick me in the second round, I was like, oh, I could go anywhere. So I was just kind of very anxious and nervous and excited to see where I was going to go. And I got to Hamilton again, and my name popped up, and it was just kind of surreal. O called me within like 2 minutes of my name being up there. So just had those conversations, and everyone's freaking out and crying and celebrating. And so it was a good feeling.
There you go. I just searched it up to confirm you were picked 27th. I was
I
right.
was like, okay, nice.
So kind of like I guess kind of feeding off that, then what was kind of how was your first experience in the CFL? I'm not even necessarily talking about your first game, but just even like going into training camp, whatever it was, kind of that first CFL experience, whatever it was for you.
Yeah, I mean, I remember going in to get my like pads and stuff before our first practice, before I knew anybody really on the team. Like I had known Jesse Gibbon and a couple other OUA guys that had played, like Nico and stuff. But like it was just like walking around and I'm seeing like guys with like Alabama shit on, Georgia shit on, like Syracuse, like all these like big schools. And I'm
Big
thinking like,
schools,
what?
yeah.
Like where am I right now? Like these guys don't look like the people that I played against in university. And like it was just kind of a oh shit, like not like yeah, starstruck, I would say. Just like guys that had played in the NFL that I'd watch in the NFL that are just like walking by me, getting fitted by the same equipment guy I'm about to get fitted by. So it was surreal in that moment, and then like on the
Yeah.
field the first time. Like I don't even really remember my like first training camp because it was just like all just such a daze. Like it
It's
was
just a
so
blur.
fast. Just a blur. Like it was so fast too, like a week and a half or whatever it was because of the shortened season. So
Oh
it
yeah,
was
that's
like
right.
yeah, it was just like just falls to the wall the whole time.
Now,
Just
nowadays they have rookie camp for like a
oh yeah.
week and then like training camp for like 3 weeks.
I know. I kind of lucked out with that. Didn't have to do any of that rookie camp crap.
Yeah, we had Onyeka on yesterday, and he was talking about how it's kind of a double edged sword in the sense of once you start to miss football, training camp it's not too bad, but then you get
Yeah.
into it and it could just be brutal at times,
Oh
and so
no.
It's like,
it'll kick
oh,
your
when
ass.
did my body feel this much pain?
Yeah,
Exactly right. About day 5, 6 is like, oh shit. You wake up and you're just
Especially
like,
those double practices.
yeah. Though I mean Scott does a great job of like kind of taking care of us, especially last training camp. Like last training camp was like we came out and like we were the least injured team, which is like I think
Yeah,
is like the biggest plus you
that
can
was
have. Like,
there.
shocking.
That's good. Yeah,
yeah, right. Like it's like that's a big shout out to like our strength coach Marcellus Bowman. Like
I was about to say that's
he's an awesome strength coach
they'll
and
have
knows
a
what he's
big
talking
impact on
about.
that.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
so he's very good at like telling Scott like, hey, like this guy's like Adam Max, like he's got instabilities here and here, like give him the day, or like maybe today instead of like a training day, like we'll go to the pool and like do a big recovery. Guys are hurting right now, and they did a really good job of taking care of us.
yeah. Well, and
So
even
yeah,
that doesn't surprise me in the sense of about that. In the sense of I remember when. Me and Rick had done a video when the CFLPA report cards had come out, and Hamilton had looked very, very good in those,
yeah.
and in
I mean,
that
the
regard especially.
organization's the best. Yeah, the organization's the best in the league for sure. Like all around, like from like the from our food, like our cooks that make our food every day, to like the organizational people in the front office, like Nick and CJ, like our personnel guys, like everyone is top tier.
There you go.
It's funny because actually a friend of mine made the comment the other day is like, okay, I don't want to mention names, but he's an Argos season ticket holder, but he came to our autograph session because McManus was there.
Yeah,
He's like, man, you guys have these? Like, what the hell? I'm like, yeah, we have these every year.
yeah,
Like the
Well,
autograph signings. Like,
yeah.
I'm like, that's why Hamilton's one of the top teams in the league because
well,
they
Exactly
do
right.
stuff outside of just off the field.
and I
Yeah,
find it
like our
interesting.
community outreach is awesome.
Yeah, and I find it interesting you mentioned the strength and conditioning coach because I took a look at I just decided I'm going to search up PA report cards right now. The Ticats had gotten the number one rated strength and conditioning staff in the league from the CFLPA report cards. They had gotten the highest
Yep.
grade, so that pretty much goes right in line with what you're saying in that regard.
Carter,
Exactly, right.
that's why Kenny Lawler played all 18 games, my friend.
There you go.
Let me tell you, they get them right, right? Like from what you just said, like Marcellus to our training staff, like everything we get, like recovery, nutrition, like all that stuff is done by them, and they do a phenomenal job.
There you
Mhm.
What would you say your favorite CFL moment was?
This year that block punt was probably one of my favorites.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Wasn't that the Verisek return for the touchdown?
Yes, I think he did. I think
late
he got it in the
return.
end zone. Yeah.
Yeah, he picked it up in the end zone. Other than that one, man, that East final in 21 against Toronto when we were at Toronto, we were down at half by like 20 points.
Oh my
And we
god.
come out of half, snow starts falling down. Poppy White takes a punt return like 70 yards back. And I remember running. I was the first one in the end zone. I'm sprinting. Like we were on the other side of the field. Sprint down, celebrating with Poppy, and then like right to kickoff. Like no TV timeouts or nothing. Just I remember being so dead. But I remember after that game, like that was the most hype like I'd ever seen a team. Like we had just made a like awesome comeback in our rivals like home turf, going around high fiving all these fans like we're at home. Like, that was one of the best feelings ever.
There you go. What is the funniest locker room story slash prank potentially you have either witnessed directly or heard from others?
Oh,
Whatever you're comfortable talking about, I'll put
oh
it that
yeah,
way.
I got a couple PG ones. Our I'm not gonna say position groups, but one of the position groups loves baby powder, and if you get caught sitting in a stall too long, you might come out looking a little Snow White. Well, that cold water and baby powder in the stall is just that's it's all over. It's everywhere. It's all in your clothes. It's terrible.
Oh
But
my
then there's
god.
one that I just kind of learned about in the last couple of years being like a vet with the team is there's this red button by our hot tubs. And we always tell like rookies that come in, like especially Revenberg. I'll call him out for this one. This is Rev's like classic. He'll just be in the hot tubs and be like, "Hey, can you turn the super jets on?" To the rad, and they'll be like, "What?" And be like, "You just press that red button, super jets," and it's just like a loud ass alarm, but it scares the shit out of everybody, and it works every time. So I don't know. So
Oh,
that
that's
one,
great.
those are a couple ones that I
I could just
I'll go.
imagine the players yelling "fire, fire," and all the
Oh
rookies are
Oh
yeah,
like,
god.
who
freaking
pulled the
out.
fire alarm?"
Yeah, pretty much that's what it sounds like. It's so loud.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah,
Oh my
it's funny.
goodness. Yeah, we had another one here. This one actually is a fan question. This is from the CFL Reddit. This is from at the reason dad drinks. He says, he said, what's the your favorite restaurant in the Hammer, and what is your favorite only in Hamilton experience,
Only in Hamilton experience.
as well as
Oof.
best restaurant?
Along with best restaurant. Ooh. Um. mm, I mean the turnover in restaurants. I mean, I could say restaurants that aren't even be there anymore in Hamilton, especially downtown. Like I worked at Lake Road on James Street back in 2015, 2016, or 2014, 2015. And like that place was one of the best places in Hamilton. But I'd say like anywhere on King William. The only place that you can get Lulu
Oh
shawarmas in
yes, that's the
Hamilton.
go-to shawarma
That's the
place in
go-to.
Hamilton.
That's the go-to. I mean, you want a good. I mean,
That's
shit.
the place that
Being
all
around
players
here.
go to.
Oh yeah. They love us and they're awesome people. Other Hamilton experience, shit. You like hiking and waterfalls. You come to
The rail
Hamilton,
trail.
you'll see some beautiful places. Like I was me, like I grew up and my family was a big like hiking and nature family. Like we did geocaches like when I was a kid,
Oh
like treasure
yeah.
hunting kind of stuff.
I have a friend
right?
of mine
So
who's
like,
crazy into that.
When
right,
when you
like
were
it's so
growing up,
fun.
to do conditioning, did you ever do the Kenilworth stairs?
Oh yeah, I had a my high school girlfriend at the time. I remember she was working as like a rec therapist, something like an
Yeah,
intern rec therapist at a community center downtown. And I remember carrying my bike down the stairs the first time, not realizing that they had put in that like the view where you can like
the
slide your bike into.
yeah,
Yeah, so I did those a few times. I would do the Garth stairs more though. The
Oh
one
yeah.
right off or yeah, Garth and like
it,
Fennel.
it's funny because I've done those recently, and you see kids just carrying weights doing this, making it look so easy, and we do it. I'm
Oh man.
39. I'm like Jesus. I'm just catching my breath, and it's
Yeah,
like a
those
completely workout. Just Carter, I want to say there's probably at least 200 steps on these Kenilworth stairs,
Oh my god.
going from bottom. It's basically bottom of the mountain all the way up to the top.
yeah, they're steep as shit. Like sharp
Yes.
metal.
Oh.
Right. Yeah, like, it's not
You
good.
see people jogging up and down them, and then you
Uh,
see people just like walk. Carter, next time you ask Connor, ask him how they were. Because
Oh yeah.
one time I did it, I just went up to the top and was just like, I just seen like the closest garbage can I could find, and just like, ah.
There you
yeah,
go.
it's tough. They're tough.
Nice. Um,
What was the most challenging moment of your professional career, and how did you overcome it?
No, I would say injuries, right? And going
yeah.
from like, so injuries is first of all, I mean, like every athlete deals with injuries at some point, and like you're very lucky if you don't. So just like going, especially at this level, like in university, I got hurt, like I'd pulled torn some hamstrings, both my hamstrings actually, and like just like even in university, I didn't have the feeling of no one's talking to me, no one's doing this, no one's doing that. But we get to pro and you get hurt. It's a business. You're on that 6 game. That's 6 weeks of you like you're not practicing, you're not lifting, like you're not really like lifting with a team. You're working out like with like all the like the PR guys on game
Yeah.
day. Like
Yeah.
you're just no films on you, no one's talking to you in film session, no one is like it's just and like I get it. It's a business and it's just so like we don't have that much time in a day to like kind of deal with everybody, and that's just like how it goes. Availability is the best ability. And then I would just say going from like, because everyone goes from like you if you're playing in university, you're probably the best at your high school or one of the best in your city, and then playing university and you're one of the best in university, you go pro. It's like it's very rare you're going to be like one of the best right away, especially right away. So I've always had I didn't really have an issue with that when I first got there. And then now it's just kind of like building back up that like confidence because it's like for a
Yeah.
little bit it's like man like was I really that good or was it just like the people I was playing against like just weren't that good because these guys
Yeah.
are like you play against these guys from the states and it's they even like Canadian dudes that just have are just dogs out there now too, right? Like it's just a different mentality when you
Yeah.
especially that university to pro jump especially in Canada.
There you go.
So when you were drafted, for those that don't know, I don't know if I should say this, but Ternowski is one of the key pieces on our special teams. Like, if you see him coming, you best run. What's it like to play a key role on special teams, especially just coming out of university and then like, because not every university player gets a starting role. So
Yeah.
usually they have to start on special teams and
Yeah.
work their way up. So what was it like to have, that key role on special teams, and then your advice for people that are coming up that may not get that starting role that have to start on special teams?
Yeah, I mean, like it's a dogfight, but at the end of the day, like you're a huge part of the team. Like I didn't really like because I
Yeah.
played teams when I was in uni, just but I was like a returner and I was a holder. And then in my fourth year, I did play like a little punt return just to get the film, like just to do it for pro. And when I got pro, and it's like I don't care anything that I can do to make this team. Like I'm gonna do that. And having a coach like Jeff Reinbolt in my first year, like kind of that just like crazy kind of dude, like off the rails. And so it's just like you don't want to disappoint him. You don't want to make him pissed off because he'll call you out. He'll motherfuck you in front of the whole team. Like it's just not a good look. So he's a guy that I really like respect and like look up to in that like matter of like really like changing my mindset about special teams. Like he got in there, like he made it like it mattered and like it gained respect from like other guys. Like you make a big play on special teams, like the whole locker room has your back now. Like
Yeah.
it's not like no one sees it. Like everyone's watching it. It's like that's the thing, like team like special teams meeting, like the whole team is in there. So like
Yeah.
everybody's watching you. So it's not like if I like mess up on offense, like the defense isn't gonna like really even know. But like if I on teams, like you'll get called out in front of everybody.
Yeah.
What one thing that I will say, Carter, if you don't know, even though he's not with our team anymore, when McKnight yells, everyone hears.
Yeah. See, like that's the thing. You need a personality in that role, right?
Like
Yeah.
there was a few times when I went to practice and when I went to training camp, and when he yelled, it's like, okay, everyone shut up and listen to what the
Everybody
boss
takes
is saying.
notice. Yes.
Right. Like
Yeah.
McKnight and
Yeah.
Ridenbolt were like so similar, but so different at the same time. Like they were like both of them are older dudes that just like you respect them because it's just like they're wise, right? Like they would always
Yeah.
have like words of wisdom, like life advice. Like and McKnight would always preach I love McKnight. McKnight was one of my favorite coaches of all time. Like especially because like he's one of the like coaches that really like believed in me like especially last year, like putting me in roles and positions like him and James Tuck, like putting me in roles and positions like be successful and stuff like that. But they're like the personalities that you just like want to play for, right?
Yeah.
Like you don't want to disappoint these guys. And
Well, well, and
yeah,
I
go.
also have to imagine that that type of a coach is something that could really kind of intrinsically really motivate you to really put your best showing out there. I got to imagine where you're like,
Yeah,
man, I don't want to let this guy down. I want to go out there and bust my ass, do everything I got to do to
yeah,
make sure I'm
exactly.
keeping him happy.
Exactly, right? And that eye in the sky doesn't lie.
Yeah.
Or film does not lie. And those if those coaches do anything is watch film.
Yeah.
And that
Well,
film does not lie.
and if you're doing like team film after, I got to imagine you'll hear it then.
Oh my gosh. I in my rookie year, I remember fearing like special teams film. Just Ryan, but especially because it was crazy because we were in it was like that COVID season or whatever in
Yeah.
21. So we offense and defense were like just separated every day. And our team, like our special teams meeting and team meeting would be over Zoom. And like O would be in his office, Jeff would be in his office, and the whole offense would be together, whole defense would be together. And every special teams meetings, Jeff would just get like this close to the camera and just be motherfucking people, like just full face, like huge projector screen of just Jeff Reinbold's face, just motherfucking somebody beside me, and I'm just like, oh my god, please don't let it be me, please don't let it be me. Like, it was scary. It was
Oh my
scary.
goodness. All right. I think we got pretty much just about one more. Just so I was curious, when your football career is over, what do you want people to remember about Tyler Ternowski?
Oh, that was a good one. I would want like great teammate, great representation of like what an organization stands for. Like Hamilton, like built tough, built gritty. And that's how I play, right? Like if you watch me play, like I like hitting, I like getting dirty. Like I have that grit from Hamilton and like where I was raised and stuff, and the people around me and the fans that are I see hooting and hollering, paying their hard-earned money to come drink and celebrate a couple grown men running into each other. You know what I mean? So it's just like that kind of toughness, I would just say.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, fair
Now,
enough.
one thing that Ternowski does know is when they don't play good,
Oh,
they hear it.
we hear it. Oh, we hear it. Oh, I
But
know.
then when you guys do play good, you guys hear it.
Yeah,
You
that
hear it as
means you
well.
guys are paying attention at least, right?
Yeah.
Hey, at least
Uh,
you weren't there when our tough days when we went 1-17. That season was brutal.
No, I was not there. Thank God.
can't imagine
I can
film
just
that
imagine
year.
you. Don't say my
God,
name during
after
special
every
teams meeting.
game.
Don't say my
Seriously.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think that's pretty much all we had. So I guess before we kind of get wrapped up, is there anything you want to shout out, anything you want to promote, whatever it is? Floor is yours.
Yeah, I got a youth training program with David Unger, receiver for the for the Argos. Used to play for the Ticats, but we call it QEW Football Training,
Oh yeah.
and just youth training around the GTA Hamilton area.
Nice.
Yeah, it's kind of what I'm looking to do. Like after football, do a lot of training, and then do some firefighting as well.
Nice.
Is
Nice.
there a site or anything that people can go to sign up for that camp?
Oh yeah, we have a ton of camps lined up. So if they just
Yeah.
go to our Instagram, QEW Football,
Okay.
and then we have our jot form right there.
Well, in that case, the link to that Instagram will be in the description below for any of our viewers over on YouTube.
Awesome,
And yeah, I think that's pretty much all we had. So thank you so much for joining us, Tyler.
awesome,
And
appreciate it.
yeah, I appreciate you giving us your time. And to all of our viewers, thank you guys so much for tuning in, whether it's on YouTube or on Spotify. And make sure you go and support his youth program. And yeah, and best of luck in the upcoming season. All
Yes, sir. Appreciate you.
right, take care.